Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shatarya here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekakadash. Double honors to our apostles here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity, the speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, healthy Barakatha. And to the Akwaf, and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom, and Barakatha to you also. The title of this lesson is Judgment Going Forth, Volume 6. Judgment Going Forth, Volume 6. I haven't did a volume on judgment in a while, and I usually do one every, pagan holiday. The last one just went by with Labor Day, but I was out in Little Rock visiting my daughter and my grandchildren, so I have to just put something together. Judgment Going Forth, Volume 6. At least seven people shot, at least 7 shot, 2 killed in about a 5-hour span overnight around the city of Chicago, according to the police, okay? This happened Saturday night, early Sunday morning, okay? And that brings me to my first precept, all right? Give me this Hebrews, okay? Let me get Hebrews. Okay, and I want Hebrews 10 and 31. And Hebrews 10 and 31 reads, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God," okay? Let me go up to 10 and 30, all right? "For we know him that have said, Vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord, and again the Lord shall judge his people. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God." You see, this is judgment of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai going forth, okay? At least 7 shot, 2 killed in about a 5-hour span overnight around Chicago, according to police, okay? And again, this happened Saturday night, early Sunday morning, all right? And that's what happens when you don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, doing your own thing, doing what you want to do and not what you're supposed to do. It's a price to be paid. Judgment Going Forth, Volume 6, okay? 58-year-old woman shot to death in the inside of her car. Salakia, 58-year-old woman shot to death inside of her car at a gathering on Chicago's west side. These people still got that party spirit, that living your best life spirit, like Snoop Dogg say, living my best life, everything that's going on, and they still trying to party. All that time, that party time, all that time, and it's over with, still trying to party all the time, party all the time, and the Lord then took that mirth spirit out of the land, all right? It's over with now. It's not the same vibe in the land anymore. People got their doors locked now. They worried about somebody trying to come in on them. Your elderly people, you could ring their doorbell and see if you could cut the grass, shovel the snow, make a few dollars or something. They don't even come to the door, look out the door. They ready to call the police on you. You don't hurry up and get away from their doorstep. So Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, he's taking that mirth spirit out of the land, all right? He's taking away that mirth spirit. Ain't nobody partying like that anymore. And, like they used to, so to speak, all right? And I got a couple of precepts on that. Let me get that real quick. Let me get that Isaiah. Give me this Isaiah, and I want that Isaiah. I'm going to get that 24. Give me that 24 and 8 and 9. 24. I'll start at 7. I'm going to read the whole thing. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languish, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. So I ain't drinking that wine, you know what I'm saying? That wine mourneth now, all right? And that vine languish, all right? The merry-hearted is sighing because they ain't partying like they used to no more, man. It's a different spirit in the land now, okay? The new wine mourneth, the vine languish, okay? It's steady winding down, dwindling. No more party spirit, no more that mirth spirit in the land, all right? All the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of the tabrets ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. So all that partying, that dancing, okay, that music, that drinking, all that's it ceased, okay, it's stopping, all right? Ain't nobody doing that no more like they used to do back in the day, all right? The Lord is taking that mirth spirit out of the land. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So they ain't drinking and singing and singing and dancing and drinking no more. They ain't partying no more like they used to, all right? And that strong drink is made bitter, okay? The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. See, I just got finished telling you earlier in the lesson how the people got their doors locked right now. Used to be a time where you could go to your senior's house. That's what I used to do when I was a younger man. Cut their grass, rake their leaves, shovel their snow. But the house shut up now. They ain't even coming to the door for you. And if you stay at the door too long, they calling the police on you, like I said at the top of the lesson, all right? Okay? They shall not drink wine with a song, okay? Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. See, that party spirit is gone. He's taking that party spirit out of the land, all right? Okay? And this is the Lord's will. It's all the will of the Father. All the will of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Give me that Isaiah 45. Let's get that Isaiah 45, okay? 6 and 7. And it reads, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, okay? So this is all the will of the Father, all the will of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Judgment is going forth. That mirth spirit is gone out of the land now. He's taking that away. And people just not partying like they used to. They're not doing anything like they used to. And it's a vibe in the land right now. That's their judgment. People are being judged, okay, for their wickedness. All right, it's the spirit of judgment in the land right now. Okay, it's the spirit of judgment going forth. Let's do a few more and we'll get ready to close the lesson. Okay. It says Chicago shootings, at least 22 shot, 3 fatally in weekend gun violence across the city of Chicago. Man suffers a gunshot wound to the head. The victim was pronounced dead on the scene. Police have no one in custody. Dead on the scene. You see what I'm talking about? Give me that Isaiah. Let's get that Isaiah 46, okay? 46, 8, 9 now. Give me that Isaiah 46, 8, and 9. All right, Isaiah 46, 8, and 9. Okay, and it says, remember this and show, well, we'll start at 9, all right? It says, remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me. See, this is all Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai show. This is the Most High God, okay, doing this here, all right? This is the Most High God doing this here, okay? This is his will going forth, all right? And this is his judgment going forth, okay? It says, remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and the ancient and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Okay, so the Lord is going to do his pleasure. All right, his counsel is going to stand. All right, his counsel is going to stand. His word is going to stand, and he's going to do everything that he wants to do. Okay. All right, his word is going to stand, and he's going to do everything that he wants to do. Give me that Amos, okay? Let's get that Amos. Line back off that real quick. Give me that Amos. Give me that Amos 3 and 6. And it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? All right, okay. A bird don't fall out the sky unless the Most High God sanction it, okay? All right. I'm going to get that before we close the lesson out too, okay? It's all the will of the Father. This is his movie, all right? He's the writer, the producer, the director. No one does their own thing. There's no free will. It's just no free will, okay? Let's get that Proverbs. Let's get this Proverbs. No free will. Proverbs 16, okay? And we want 9, I think it is. 16 and 9. And it says, therefore, Salaki, I said Proverbs 16 and 9. This is Isaiah. Proverbs 16 and 9, okay? And it says, a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps, all right? So there is no free will, all right? Like I said before, a bird can't fall out the sky unless Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai sanction it, okay? Let's get that now while we there. Matthew. Give me that Matthew 10 and I think it's 29. Matthew 10 and 29. Give me Matthew 10 and 29. And it says, are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father, okay? So a bird don't fall out the sky, all right, unless the Most High God sanction this here, okay? It's all the will of the Father. This is his movie, all right? He's the writer, the producer, the director. No one does their own thing. There's no free will, okay? And it's all his will, the will of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. He's the puppet master, and we're the puppets, okay? All right? And we're going to talk about what happened. There's a couple of shootings, bad shootings along the CTAL platforms, all right? We're going to talk about what's going on the red line and the blue line, and we're going to get ready to close the lesson out. I said this was going to be a short lesson. Lord will, it's edifying through the Spirit. But this is Judgment going forth, okay, volume 6, all right? And what happened on the red line, the blue line, we're going to talk about that blue line first, okay? Because 4 people killed in the shooting on CTA Blue Line train to Forest Park. 4 people shot on the moving CTA train as it was approaching the Forest Park stop. All 4 pronounced dead on the scene, all right? Okay, dead on the scene, DOA, dead on arrival. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. And it reads, see now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. So Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai is by itself. I kill and make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And I just gave you in that Hebrews 10 and 31. All right, it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the true and living God, okay? And this is judgment going forth. That's what's in the land now. He's taking that mirth spirit out of the land. That party spirit is languishing, like it said. Okay, it's dying out. It's languishing. All right, and this judgment is what's going forth right now. All right, judgment. Okay, we'll talk about that red line. Now it says, man lays on his deathbed after being critically stabbed by a passenger at Wilson stop in the Uptown area on CTA Red Line. Police say no one is in custody, all right? Police say no one is in custody. Proverbs. Let's get this Proverbs, okay? Proverbs 16. Give me Proverbs 16 and 4. It says, the Lord have made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. And that's what's happening, man. You see, it's no fear of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai in the land anymore, okay? It's no knowledge of his word out there, except for his elect, all right, who are prophesizing the downfall of this present day evil world, or should I say temporal, because it's slated for destruction, but we're the only ones keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, fearing Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and we're warning the people of the impending danger that's coming down the pipeline. But 2/3 of our people, they're not gonna take heed. They're not gonna listen. So judgment going forth, volume 6, okay, and that's what it is, all right. Judgment going forth. I could go on with this here all night, but I said it was gonna be a short lesson. Lord will, this lesson is edifying through the Spirit. In closing, I like to say shalom and abab abo.